What do you say to our Protestant brothers and sisters who may be watching thinking, goodness gracious, you mean you Catholics didn't understand what the papacy entailed until the First Vatican Council? How can you possibly say that this was something that was handed on by the apostles, from the apostles?
Yeah, so that goes into the issue of doctrinal development. And I would refer them to read the essay by St. John Henry Newman, where, today when people hear the idea of doctrinal development, it comes across as greasy dealing. It basically comes across as, look, you have this primitive belief system, and then you've got this late medieval belief system, and you're just trying to bridge the two together by saying development of doctrine. Well, you got to read St. John Henry Newman's book, because he explains that his mission in the book is various, but one of the missions of the book is to show that all Christian confessions rely on doctrinal development. So I'll just give an example that the Orthodox share in the doctrine of diotheletism, for example, the two wills in Christ. That really was not hashed out until the Council of Constantinople 681. Because there was a legitimate debate going on about, okay, does he have two energies? Does he have one energy because it can't conflict with the divine and the human? And so you see that as you zoom in, things start to become, other questions start to come out about the specifics. So in this way, the Catholic West always understood that the successor of Peter was he was the primate of the universal church. He had universal jurisdiction. His decrees have to be obeyed. But then the question would come up, okay, but what's the role of the bishops with the Pope? Do the bishops have a causative relationship to the Pope's decrees, or do the Pope's decrees of themselves have binding authority? Do you see what I'm saying? As you zoom in, as history moves on, doctrines become thought about more, and there's further questions that can be had about certain things that would not have been had before. So the Orthodox, the Protestants, and the Catholics don't escape this.
Yeah.
The Protestants, I have a bunch of systematic theology books where they do just that. They look into, they explore, and they come up, is this supralapsarian, infralapsarian predestination? Is it double asymmetrical predestination, or is it asymmetrical predestination? But none of them would say that means they're just completely bringing up novel things.
Right. Yeah, that's fair.
Thank you for watching this clip. You can click here to watch the full episode. And I want to say a big thanks to our sponsors and to our amazing patrons for making all of this possible. Please do us a favor before you go. Click that subscribe button and then the bell. And that way YouTube will be forced to let you know every time we put out a new episode.